Hello, I'm the Nomad756 with Zero Access Game, returning with the Dark Souls 2 solo LP. Last time, we did a bunch of stuff, and I also did some stuff during the break, between recordings that I'll have to explain. I did join a Covenant. That's only because I wanted to get some practice in and some Souls practice in, see if I couldn't get some Souls while I was doing it. But that's worth... We're not going to worry about that now, because we don't have to. I got a new spellcaster. I got all the ladders from Gilligan down, so we can grab some items a bit later. I already grabbed the items, so that's all done. But last time, we beat the third Great Soul. I'm actually going to go to Shalquai here.
You do have a time.
Yes, I'm just going to abandon my Covenant, because I don't want to have to worry about getting summoned into anything. It is a Covenant that makes you summoned into a certain other Covenant's sort of thing when they get invaded. But for this episode, we're actually going to be progressing on and making some progress towards the next Great Soul. Yay! And that requires us to head back up here. To head on to the Shaded Woods, which I'm just so excited about doing. There's some cool stuff in the Shaded Woods that I want to check out. Oh, and I soft-capped. I soft-capped my int. I can't remember if I did that on screen. I restatted and basically got rid of 10 of my dex points so I could soft-cap my int and use some of the more powerful spells. So, yay. We're going to meet an NPC just along here. Yeah, there he is. Benhart of Jugo. How you doing, buddy? Let's talk.
Have you business with me?
No, I don't. I'm not even gonna worry about bothering you.
By this god awful statue.
Uh-huh.
Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to pit it there?
No one did. No one thought it was a good idea.
I'm in quite the pickle now.
Yeah. You're in quite the pickle now, indeed.
That statue gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive.
So yes, the main progression blocker.
Just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real live person was turned to stone, do you?
I actually do. I 100% believe that, because that's exactly what it is. Now I'll grab some life gems and Herwood bones. So yeah, we go in here and we can see that this statue is actually not a statue at all. It is in fact a woman. A pyromancer to be specific, and we can hear him on the other side. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's an enemy on the other side of there that's going to be a problem. But we'll talk to her. You okay, miss? Yeah. Jesus. You okay? No problem. All good. Ugh, that's what being petrified does to you.
Petrified. Hard to speak.
Yeah, sounds like it is.
Give me a moment, please.
Okay, I'll give you a moment. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Petrifying fucks you up as it should. So just one. Okay.
I'm fine. I think.
You alright? Dry heaving?
I'm fine. Really, I am.
You are? Okay, good.
My name is Rosabeth.
Hear him. Yeah. Nice to meet you,
Thank you
Rosabeth.
so much for rescuing me.
That is not few. So,
You're that traveler.
yeah, so we're talking to her as if we've gone and come back and gone and come back, but yeah. One of the problems with this game.
Pyromancy,
Are you?
so perhaps you could consider this my thanks.
A prism stone. Well, thanks.
I was attacked and
They're
turned to
practically
stone,
worth it.
I think.
Worthless. So yeah, she's the pyromancy trainer, basically. She's the person you go to enhance your pyromancy flame.
I feel shameful.
And she also has a whole thing where you have to dress up. You play dress up.
you further.
Oh?
As you've already saved my life.
Yeah, here it comes. Jesus Christ, what do you want?
Just look at me. My clothes are in tatters.
Indeed.
Do you have any clothing that you could spare?
I do actually. I have quite a
I'll
bit.
take anything. Whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel.
So yes, you can just give her
Anything at all will do.
anything at all will do. You can just give her whatever items.
Put it on the ground. And I'll change into it later.
Yeah. So you can just give her any item. So you just go give equipment. We'll give her. I think I have the full tattered cloth set, so I might as well just give her that. Tattered cloth manchettes and heavy boots. So yeah, we'll just give her the tattered cloth set because that's meant to be a pyromancer set, I think. Hood and all. There we go. So we're just given a full set of clothes. It cannot be retrieved. Okay, and so we can reinforce our pyromancy flame, both of them, using fire seeds, and we can buy some items, including some defense rings and some temporary defense items and some fire seeds as well as pyromancies. We're not going to be worrying about pyromancies, so she's practically useless to us.
Thank you so.
Yeah, yeah.
After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula.
Yeah, so she permanently goes to Bajula from here on.
I'm not sure where I might find the Lord.
And yes, so
Perhaps Majula is my best.
she's actually Kahelian's previous student, my magic teacher's previous student. They don't really talk. But something happens when you do this. All these motherfuckers come out. Love the great sword. Oh no, but they can... Oh, they can... If they hit you, they can get you pretty rapidly. But we don't have to worry about that, luckily. Basilisk! Those motherfuckers cause petrify. I don't know if we've met one yet, but I know that they cause petrify. Yeah, we want Estus. So we'll go in here, and I think it's this one? Yeah, it is. And we get a bonfire. Yay! Bonfire lit. So yeah, we've got all our spells that we pretty much need on us at the moment. With the Soul Spear, we now have a really high damage spell. Unfortunately, resting at this bonfire means all the enemies respawn. Luckily, we have a very good weapon for dealing with groups. And they're not particularly tough enemies, they're overwhelming. In this section, we got a life gem, we got a life gem. Okay, cool, these guys get life gems. That's cool. I suppose I meant to equip them. Whoops. But that doesn't become a trend. So yeah, I had a bunch of stuff for the PvP stuff. Didn't perform too well. I don't know if I record... no, I didn't record it, so I won't be able to show it. Unfortunately. Open this up. I think there is an item in here. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's not a mimic. Thank God. I saw the bloodstain and I was like, oh, it might be a mimic. What do we get? Estus Flask Shard. That's actually fantastic. Let's go cash that right now so we can have an extra Estus. You know what? No, let's move on to the next bonfire first. Just for the sake of progressing in the area. Let's move on a bit. So yeah, this is the Shaded Woods, basically, or the Shaded Ruins. I forget exactly what area. There it is, Shaded Woods. It is the Shaded Woods. So this is a fairly interesting area. Kind of cool. Got this sort of decrepit forest look, and there's this really cool aqueduct slash highway slash bridge thing that you can see pretty much throughout the entire thing, and you eventually go to. And it's kind of a whole cool ensemble. Unfortunately, the enemies and such in this area aren't particularly interesting or fun or cool or anything really. They're just sort of like, these guys are kind of weird and cool with their huge nutsacks, but nothing really particularly interesting. Come on, you fuckers. These guys' stones do shit tons of damage if they hit. But luckily, so do I if I hit. We get some wood arrows. I think these guys just give shit tier items. Ferrous Lockstone. Too bad they're useless to us for the most part. Save for, I think, one more. Oh, come on. We overswang. Or we underswang. Or... See, those rocks do quite a bit of damage. Apparently those rocks are made out of goddamn diamond or something. Well, these guys throw like goddamn major league pitchers. Or some good old-fashioned cricket bowlers. If I'm going full Australian here. Oh, I don't seem to remember this part too vividly. Oh, no. I don't remember this part too vividly because you never go back to this part because there's another bonfire. Right here. And there's also an old friend that we must go see. Crichton! Buddy! What's going on?
Just wait, you dirty rat.
Uh-huh.
I remember you.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him.
Yeah, and think about it. With that line, Pate just gave us all his gear. It's possible he wanted to trick Crichton.
Bastard with a ring.
He always says it, even if you're not wearing his gear, but if you... But, you know, it's interesting.
And settle the score. Nobody insults me like that.
Oh, yeah?
For the good of the world and for my own honour.
Uh-huh.
I won't let that bastard live another day.
Yeah. You're crazy, man.
For the good of the...
Yeah.
I won't.
Okay, there we go. So there are a few branching paths here. Only 2 of them are we're only going to be going down 2 of them right now. This is the first. Oh, no, actually. 2 of them are dead ends right now, is what I should say. One of them won't be a dead end later. Because, weirdly, this is where you get access to the second half of the game. Weirdly, because it's not a very significant area otherwise. Oh, no. I can actually see why this is the area you get to. Because the this little aqueduct highway is actually meant to lead somewhere that we'll be going to a bit later. And we'll just fuck these guys up. And what do we get? Do we get a present? Large Soul of Proud Knight and a Ring of Life Protection. Oh, which is good. Ring of Life Protections are those items that prevent you from losing souls upon death. Oh, yeah, Flexile Sentry. Now he's a mini-boss. Let's deal with him. And of course, the sword. Oh, no, he turned around. Oh, come on. Let's test our Soul Spear out on him. Lots of damage. 500 damage from 1 Soul Spear. And so we've almost killed him with just those 2 Soul Spears. We don't even have to actually go and fight him, but we will. And he's dead. We won. Pick up item. We got some Twinkling Titanite, which is used to upgrade unique items. I think I already got some, but just so I'm sure. Kill this guy. Grab this item. Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe, Gold Falcon Shield. I could jump over this, but you can't. You actually need to go up there to progress to the next area of the game, which we won't, because we don't have to worry about that. Is my soul memory at 1,000,000? Yeah, I could actually progress to the second half of the game right now without actually taking out the 4th Great Soul, because I have a soul memory, which is... I'll probably mark it in editing. Fuck that. It's that number way over on the right. It's the 2 symbols. My soul memory is 1,252,032, which means that I'm actually able to progress to the second half of the game right now, because you either need to get the 4 Great Souls, or get 1,000,000 soul memory in order to open up the Shrine of Winter, which is down in that area I just left, in order to progress to Dranglade Castle. Which we will be doing soon, because, again, this is the 4th Great Souls, so we're actually almost to the second half of the game, and this will be episode 17 to 18, around that area, going on 20, so yeah, and then we'll have the DLC. This series is going to last a while. So yeah, and this door is unlocked a bit later, so this is actually entrance to 2 later areas of the game. They're both dead ends right now, but they do unlock later on in the game. Anyway, let's head back to the bonfire, catch that Estus Flask Shard, and then move on to the next area. Do I have any Sublime Bone Dust? I feel like I should have Sublime Bone Dust. No. Yeah, I do have Sublime Bone Dust. I must not have cached it. Then we'll travel back to Majula and get all our enhancement items cached. Oh, we're really chugging along now, actually. I think there's only like 2 more areas, maybe 3, and then we've finished the first half of the game. So yeah, we're actually chugging along quite quickly. And then there's the DLC. Oh, there's a lot to do still, though. Even though we're chugging along pretty quick, there's still a lot to do. So we'll talk to you.
Here,
Yes.
to see light. However,
Yes. Upgrade Estus Flask. Oh, I also plus 10 my greatsword. I feel like that's important. So this is the greatsword right now is doing the most damage it could possibly do. Almost. I obviously have to stack up my strength to 99 and my dex to 99 because that's what it scales with. But for the most part, it's going to be doing a lot of damage, basically. That's all I need to say about that. Where's the Shaded Woods? Here it is. You're actually meant to do this area first, I guess. Meh. Before you do the last area. Oh, and important bit. I figured out about that new content stuff from the last few episodes. I figured out exactly why what I thought was going to be there wasn't there. It's because he only shows up in the last Great Soul room, so he will show up after the next Great Soul, the new content guy. But this forest is interesting. This is full of invisible NPC enemies. You'll probably see them fairly soon. Oh god. I might get backstabbed, I don't know. Because there's one. I can see him. Come on. Where is he? Where'd he go? They're easier to see when they're moving. You want to be careful healing as well, because they will go right for a backstab. We need to move along this right wall, though, to grab us a ring. That's a priority. There are a few really good items in this area. One of them being the 2nd level Cloanthe ring. I think this is it. Ooh, I just saw him. Oh, I see you, I see you. I don't know if you guys can see him, but I see him. Oh, he's hitting hard. Not particularly strong, luckily. Okay, we gotta drink fast. They've got range and close, so they're pretty tough. There's this whole fog effect going on. It looks weird on the TV. Okay, grab this quick. Old Sun Ring. This isn't what we wanted. Where's the thing we wanted? I was supposed to go along the right wall. I remember that much. And eventually I'd find the way up to it. I remember that. I think... Oh, no. Is this it? No, those are Lloyd talismans. Come on, I remember very vividly. It's the right wall we have to follow. Maybe along here? Help me. No, this is back in the beginning. Maybe it's along the left wall. I fucking see you. I see you. Gotcha. Is he dead? Nope. Shit, it's a really bad area for my greatsword. I think these guys spawn infinitely, but I'm not sure. Maybe they changed it. Damn it, that'd suck. Maybe it's the left wall I was supposed to follow. You might notice and see a tree. That scared the shit out of me. You might notice and see these trees with the face. Is this one of the trees with the faces? No. Well, there's trees with the faces, and the way to draw in all the invisibles is to hit the trees with the faces. Maybe it's up here. There is another NPC up here too, one of my favorite NPCs. Here's one of the face trees. So if you hit that tree... oh, that's into the next area. We don't want to go there just yet. If you hit that tree, that brings all the invisible phantoms to you. So you want to... Oh, here we are. That's the Cloanthe ring. I remember that much. So we have to go around here. Oh god, I'm real nervous now. I've been like shocked, scared twice. I've been startled real bad twice. And now I don't want to... I could end up getting backstabbed when I'm opening a chest, so I might end up dying. No. Cloanthe ring +1, so... No, I fucking see you! I saw you coming, you son of a bitch. Oh, okay, we gotta head up now. We'll head up, and that will get... we need to find the NPC first. That's the last thing we need to find, and then we can get out of this area. Because this area just... oh, it doesn't mesh well. It's not good for my heart. Come on. Okay, wait. We'll get the bonfire just to be safe, and then we'll head back. Because there's a bonfire right nearby here. Just up here. Ooh, I'm having some weird eye issues right now. Ooh. There we go. Light this bonfire. We'll rest here. Then we'll head back and see what we can find. This is the Fragrant Branch of Yore area, this area that I'm in at the moment. The Shaded Ruins, I think it's called. It's the Branch of Yore area, where all your Fragrant Branch of Yores are going to be used. You need it to unlock the second boss weapon blacksmith, and like a bunch of stuff. Now, I know the NPC's in this area somewhere. Along this wall. I vividly remember that much, that the NPC is... the entrance to their area is along this wall. Maybe I missed it. Here it is. Here it is. Here we are. No. But it's near here. Here we are. Yeah, I found it.
Leave me be.
Head of Vengal.
I like it quiet. Leave me be.
This is the coolest NPC in the game.
What business have you here?
It's just a head, by the way. There's no body
They
under
call
those
me
rocks.
Vengal.
It's just that head.
Deserve a name in this sorry state.
Yeah. But
It's
what's...
rare to flap these gums. This is pleasant.
yeah, I fucking love Vengal.
Long ago, I was hired to defend the kingdom.
Ah, yes.
I remember a long, brutal fight, and then somebody killed me. Or so I thought. I came to and found myself like this.
Ah, yeah.
I don't know what explains it, but it's not so bad, really.
That's the coolest part about Vengal.
Now
He's the only character who...
days go by and gaze at the night sky, thinking of the finer things, far removed from war.
That's so cool. The idea that this head...
I'd grown weary of battle, but did not realize it until now.
He just... He's not... He's never going to hollow, because he's just perfectly fine.
Journey, nor will I deign to ask.
So he just...
May bear a great burden, don't we all? I prefer to stay my distance.
It's so good that he's like just
But
perfectly
I want
happy
to
as he
warn you of
is.
something. My body.
Yeah, and this is the coolest part. His body just kept living.
My body, headless, raging without me.
His body is just such a badass.
Wielding my sword, a sword forged only.
It just kept living. He's such a badass that his body just kept going.
Show no mercy. If you see the wretched thing, stay far away.
Okay. I'm gonna kill it and then get an item off you.
I learn new things every day. Things never learned in battle.
Hmm?
And thanks to you, I've recalled the joy of conversation.
Vengal's so good. I fucking love
If I can
Vengal.
help you, if you
And
require something, do speak up.
he becomes a merchant, which makes no fucking sense. But, yeah, decapitate. But is good because we can buy stuff off him, including a ring of soul protection, which allows us to resist petrify. We'll just grab it for the sake of having it. And he also has lightning enchant stuff and great arrows. We don't have great bow. Yeah, and we'll come back to him once I've gotten his body, and so we can grab an item off him, which is his helmet. His only source of clothing. God, I can hear the trees. It's so scary here. I recognize that landmark, so I'm not far from the way out. Yep, just up here. And we can now move on to the next area. I will actually call the episode here, just because there's a lot to do in this next area, and I'd rather do it next episode. So, I'll just call it right here. No need to worry. No, there's nothing I need to do. I'll just call it here. No need to worry about how to react. Anyway, I was Nomad756 with Zero Access Games. See you in the next one. Hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.